Hey Project Runway, it's your girl Deb. I am 33 years old and I live here in Laurel, Maryland. I have been here for the last 8 years, but I have lived in many places. I'm originally from Nigeria, so we moved to the States when I was around 2 or 3, but to me America is home. Been here my whole life. Coming from a Nigerian family, it's a lot of pressures to be successful, especially in the medical field or the engineering field. But I was a creative kid. I was rambunctious, I was loud, I was high energy, but I was very creative. And my parents supported it as a child, but the older I got, they were trying to get me more into the sciences and the mathematics, but totally not into it. I'm just totally fine. Because of that strong-willed nature, I have started my business, Ford and Row, which I love. I make primarily women's wear. My business has been going on for about, I would say 5 years. I've really been serious about it. I would say that's one of my big accomplishments is going into business for myself. It's a lot of work, a lot of long hours, but I love doing it. I would say another one of my great accomplishments was last year I did my first solo show, which was super nerve-wracking, and it was a lot of work. It was a lot of people in your heads telling you what they want for you, what they think you should do, but the one thing as a designer is that you really have to have your own creative voice and you have to block all that noise out. So I would say that was something really exciting. I also transitioned from an Etsy shop to my own online shop, so I think that was another awesome accomplishment. Being able to be more indirect, be more direct with my customers, so that was really awesome. Some of the other things I've done, I've had the opportunity to dress few celebrities like Nicki Minaj, a lot of reality stars, a lot of R&B singers like LaToya Luckett, Little Mo. I would say the coolest thing that's recently happened, I am totally keeping my fingers crossed. Beyonce's stylist recently reached out to me, so that was super awesome. So we'll see. Maybe you'll see my clothes on Queen Bey, but you never know. I would say my design aesthetic is, I love clothing that is flashy. I love taking traditionally, I guess you could say red carpet fabric and using them in a more sporty way. I'm not a gown designer. I don't make over-the-top dresses. That's not really my thing. I love creating separates. I love creating pieces that you can mix and match and use, but definitely taking that bit of glamour and adding it with a little bit of sportswear. I love that now you can take a piece that's dressed down and immediately dress it up, or vice versa. So I would say that's my design aesthetic when it comes to making my clothes. I would say the biggest reason why I want to do Project Runway is because this is like the opportunity of a lifetime. Who does not want to be on Project Runway? I feel like I've outgrown the Maryland area as far as a designer, or they would call it DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia. I've done a lot of fashion shows. I've done a lot of events here, but I'm ready to push myself. I'm ready to push myself out of my comfort zone. I think I've been a little too comfortable here. I think like I said, outgrown the area. And it's just time for bigger and better things. And I think Project Runway will allow me those bigger opportunities. So I'm excited. When you guys choose me, you're going to love my outlandish personality. I'm definitely an assertive person. I am bossy. I am aggressive. I'm unapologetically woman, and I love it. I have this certain strength about myself that I think I got from my father growing up. He, being Nigerian, everyone wants boys, but my father didn't have boys. He had 2 daughters. I'm the oldest of 2. And, but he raised me like a son. He raised me to be tough. He raised me to think for myself, speak for myself, which in a typical Nigerian household, most fathers don't encourage that from their daughters, to be your own person. And so my father, he never allowed me to doubt myself regardless of what I wanted to do. So I get a lot of that strong will from him. So thanks, Dad. But I'm excited about the opportunity to be on Project Runway. I hope to see you guys at the one-on-one personal interviews. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.